Good day, friends. So today I'm going to address some of the key questions that we practically speaking face every day. Number one, of course, is how to get that provincial nomination or an employer approved job offer, an LMIA, based on which one can get additional points. Essentially, challenge how to meet the challenge of meeting the cutoff requirements of the CRS ranking under the Canadian Express Entry program. So that's one thing which I'm going to address. Second thing which I'm going to address is what is a pathway for engineers, the 4-year degree holders. What is a pathway for them to follow to become professional engineers in Canada? How to get the certificate of registration, undergoing the apprenticeship engineering, giving additional exams, and becoming a professional engineers. I'll throw some light on that. Along with that, I'll also talk briefly about tradespersons like welders, machinists, cooks, and chefs. Let's start with with 4-year degree holders in engineering. We are practically speaking talking of all the streams, excepting perhaps civil engineers and petrochemicals. So we should be able to assist anybody who could have, for example, done their engineering in electronics, in electrical, in mechanical, in communication, in information technology, you name it, and in aerospace, for example, and we can assist majority of you in really speaking this excellent program that we are launching. What we are looking for is a minimum IELTS, overall IELTS of at least 7.0 and minimum relevant experience. For example, if you're a mechanical engineer, would like to have relevant experience in the related field, and minimum relevant experience of at least 5 years. So these are two key criteria that we are looking for, and these are clients whom we can assist, and even if you are not our client as yet, we can assist. The process that we will follow in partnership with our associates in Canada, Myrello, is that they will first get you ready for the employment readiness program. Then they will apply to the provincial body of professional engineers for a certificate of registration. Then they will, under the employment readiness program, by the way, will also structure in your resume as per Canadian requirements, and also train you on the giving the interview part with a Canadian employer. So post the certificate of registration, your resume is promoted, and if a particular Canadian employer likes your profile and you are successful in the interview that you have with them, in that after that the particular employer applies for an LMIA, positive LMIA for you in your name with ESTC, that's an approving agency, and post that approval, everything moves forward very smoothly. So there are provinces like British Columbia, Manitoba, and Atlantic provinces where getting this such kind of an LMI itself will get you provincial nomination and 600 points. And in other provinces, let's say a Canadian employer selects you, it may not get you 600 points, but it does make you eligible to get LMI points, so you get 50 points at least. And after that, you can apply for work permit. Post work permit, you can go and join that particular employer and start working with him. After you have worked with him for a year or so, you get additional 35 points for working for a year, and of course, post that you apply for provincial nomination with the 600 points. This effectively means that you again get into that PR process and you get the permanent residence visa that you're so desperate for and are not currently getting because you're not able to meet that crucial CRS cutoff. We are able to assist you in 4 key areas: employment readiness program, then certificate of registration, the Canadian integration program, and through our RCIC member, apply for your work permit application. As far as tradespersons are concerned, we are again in that particular case, we are able to accept candidates and the clients who are having maybe a diploma after 10th or 12th, a 3-year diploma, in some cases a 1-year diploma after 12th. It could be, I'm just giving you 4 examples of trades. It could be welders, machinists, cooks, chefs. So they could, for example, with a 5-year experience and an IELTS score of roughly overall of 5.0, can also get into the program, the trade persons program. Under that, again, we will approach a relevant trade body, local provincial trade body, apply for certificate of license or certificate of qualification, and once they confirm, then that particular certificate is presented to the Canadian employers, resume, and likewise the candidates go through the interview, and if they get elected by the employer, again they have an advantage of moving on not only to work but in due course likelihood of getting the PR visa again increases. Again, our chief mandate is to guide you through the entire process, not the recruitment, but if it comes in, we are very, very happy for you. So Abhinav is really speaking, we announced with great pleasure introduction of these 2 programs that we call it point booster programs, and also they prepare you for the Canadian market licensing requirements of the provincial bodies as well as the Canadian job market. For example, the engineers, in the process they work as apprentice engineer, they may end up getting a job as a apprentice engineer from a Canadian employer, and if they get that work for a year or so, after that they can go through rest of the papers and become a professional engineer. So all in all, we assist you, provide you consulting on the relevant areas on this point booster program, and everything else that happens is, really speaking, goes in your favor. Finally, you have solutions that you are looking for, and Team Abhinav and Myrello from Canada, we are there with you all the way. Thank you, and look forward to having you on board.